So you guys know how, something happens, you'll be like, I didn't have that on my 2023 bingo card. I didn't have that on my 2024 bingo card. Well, I've decided that instead of just saying that, I'm actually going to have a 2025 bingo card. And we're going to make this here on the fly. And I'm just going to call this 2024 bingo card. This is going to be an annual tradition, I think. I think I'm going to make this an annual tradition where every single year I do a 2024 bingo card and we see what ends up happening and what doesn't end up happening. Now I was thinking about having these 5 categories be like, I don't know, similar things like politics and then like entertainment and then like other things, but I don't know. I think I'll just like go with whatever pops into my head. I think one thing is I'll say Disney releases a pretty good MCU thing, because I actually think that they're going to do that. People, I think, are underestimating Disney and they think their content is always going to be trash. I think they're going to retool stuff. And I think they're going to release something good, whether it's Echo. I haven't seen Echo yet, or, it could be like Deadpool 3 or some other upcoming Disney Plus show. I think they're going to release something good. What else should I put here on 2024 bingo? This one's easy. Either the USA declares war on an Arabian or Palestinian nation, or someone else declares war on us. Yeah, I think that's accurate. I think that would probably happen. What other crazy things would we say? I mean, because I think one of the fun things would be take it be like a little bit outlandish. Like you put your hot takes in here, right? You put your hot takes in here. One hot take: Trump dies. I'm pretty sure he's going to die this year, especially if he ends up getting the nomination for president for the presidential nomination on the GOP side. I think he's probably going to die. Let's see. What else should we say? Oh, major streaming service shuts down. This could be, maybe not Disney Plus, but like Hulu. It could be Peacock. One of those services will shut down. What else should I do? Let's see. How about this? Angel Studios will not have a top 10 domestic film. I think that Sound of Freedom was a cultural moment. I think it'll be hard for Angel Studios to capture lightning in a bottle again. So I don't think that is going to happen. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Disney shelves Blade. Oh, another one. Euphoria gets delayed again. It's already been delayed to 2025. It's gonna get delayed again. Euphoria season 3, rather. I should specify it's season 3. This is a hot take. Joe Biden doesn't die. I don't think Joe Biden. I think Trump will die before Biden. Pretty sure. No arrests made related to Jeffrey Epstein. Ain't nothing happening. That's not really a hot take, though. What would be a hot take? I'm trying to think of other crazy things that would be worth putting inside of the 2024 bingo card. Oh, excuse me, overall physical media sales will rise again. I'll talk about this later in my stream, but I don't think that physical media is dead. So yeah, overall physical media sales will rise again. Let's see, what other things? See, part of me is like something about Elon Musk. Maybe like people start calling Elon Musk the Antichrist, but I think people are already calling him the Antichrist, right? Elon Musk Antichrist. Are people calling him the Antichrist? If people aren't really calling him the Antichrist, then I'll put that in here. Not really. Okay. Christians start calling Elon Musk the Antichrist. Let's see here. Ooh, let's do another one. Catholics turned against Pope Francis. He teed himself up for that one. I think that, see, the problem is Pope Francis is basically an ideologue. He just like promotes his own policy positions rather than like, I don't know, just interpreting scripture, which, I mean, granted, it's the fatal flaw of Catholicism really is that like the theology of the entire denomination is literally determined by the Pope. It's a big problem. So, you know, I think he's kind of swinging more towards like a more centrist position on certain things. Like he's like anti-surrogacy. If he has more takes like that, he's going to get some Catholics to turn against him on that issue in similar ones. Let's see. Oh, the Netanyahu is forced out of his position. You know, the war in Israel, the Israel-Hamas war is really not working in his favor as far as I understand it. He's using it to stay in office, but I don't think it'll last forever. So I think that he's not going to be the prime minister of Israel at the end of the year. Oh, I don't know if this has happened yet, but so I'll do two Pat McAfee related ones. Pat McAfee becomes the #1 sports talk show on cable, not counting online or ESPN Plus ratings. And then Pat McAfee gets fired or demoted by ESPN. In real life, I actually think that this is going to happen next year, not this year. But see, Pat McAfee is a bit of a free spirit. He's friends with anti-vaxxers like Aaron Rodgers. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that completely clashes with literally everything that ESPN stands for as a company, as well as their sponsors. So we're seeing kind of these fake controversies being drummed up to try to get Pat McAfee canceled. And while I don't think the current campaigns are going to work, one of them is going to stick. And the media is just going to keep on doing that until they find something. So, yeah, Pat McAfee gets fired or demoted by ESPN. I absolutely think it's going to happen. Either if it's not this year, then it's going to be next year. I think I heard teams were leaving the ACC, right? Yeah, hold on. More teams leave the ACC, but it stays alive for now. It seems like a lot of the conferences are just dying off for some reason. So yeah, I think ACC isn't long for this world. So, EA Sports. I'm just gonna call it CFB because I think it's what's being called. Is pretty good. I think that this is a hot take, and it's so hot that I think I might be wrong. Actually, I heard that it's being built on the Frostbite engine, I think, I mean, they've basically been saying that they've been building the game up from the ground up, and I wouldn't be surprised if they take Frostbite and make like a Frostbite 2 that's better, and then they deploy that out to Madden. Because EA Sports NCAA football, they did experimenting with different things, and then they put those changes in Madden if those things ended up being good. So I wouldn't be shocked if they do the same thing with EA Sports college football. Also, they've been working on this thing for like 2 years. So I don't think it'll be that bad. Also, if we look at how EA Sports has treated new franchises like NBA Live was actually not bad. They took, and then they waited, instead of making one every year, they waited 2 years and released another NBA Live. And then they stopped it because they were like, this is not as good as we want it to be. I think that they're going to have a similar attention to quality with college football, especially with all the eyes that are on them and all the pressure that's on them. So I actually do think the EA Sports college football is going to be good. Man, what else should I pick? Maybe something to do with music. Let's do this. Spotify lays off more employees because from what I hear, the company is kind of hurting. So they're gonna lay off more employees. People get disappointed by Javier Milei. Something's going to happen where people are going to turn against Javier Milei. I think it might not end up being as good as people think he is because they were kind of like lifting him up as going to be like the greatest statesman since 1999 or something. I don't know if that's going to happen. Let's see. Let's do this. Terror attack. Just terror attack. I feel bad for laughing. It's just a random thing, but I think they're probably, this is gonna be kind of like the Pat McAfee thing, where I think this is actually more likely to happen next year than this year. But yeah, we're probably gonna get some sort of terror attacks within the next 5 years or so. MSNBC fires at least 3 hosts because they keep firing people. It's bad. Okay, how about this? Ron DeSantis ends up with no political power. He's not going to get the GOP nomination. By the time he tries running for governor, he's going to lose that as well. So Ron DeSantis is going to end up with no political power, and he's going to be mad about that. Okay, so we got 2 more squares. 2 more squares. What should we fill these squares up with? Are there DCU projects coming out yet? One thing is unexpected conversions to Christianity / revival. I think as things get worse, more people turn to Christ. So I think that this is somewhat likely to happen. Also, with everything going on in the Middle East, people are more and more thinking that we're getting towards the end of the world. So it's going to be part of it too. Okay. No. That was going to be a cold take. That the DCU is going to release content better than the worst content Marvel has released this year. Yeah, that one's a cold take. Another cold take is that more shows and movies get removed from streaming services. And I'm talking about like originals, right? Like exclusives. Maybe not like a Marvel show, but other stuff. No, this is too like entertainment focused, I think. I was gonna say Disney releases like 3 or 4 more steelbooks, but that's also kind of being predicted as well. I was gonna say Michelle Obama does not run for president. I don't know. Maybe I should do Michelle Obama doesn't run for president. No, but now that I ruled that out, I gotta come up with another one. How about I do this one? Economy doesn't collapse. That'll be next year. Actually, I think it's a hotter take to say that it does. Isn't it? No, I think we're not close enough yet, though. We're not close enough yet to the collapse. So, economy doesn't collapse. Okay. So here we have all of the items in our 2024 bingo card. I will put this in my Discord, and you guys will hold me to this. And at the end of the year, we will review this, okay? Just to, recap. Here are the items in our 2024 bingo. Disney releases a pretty good thing. Either the USA declares war on an Arabian or Palestinian nation, or someone else declares war on us. 2. 3, Trump dies. 4, major streaming service shuts down. 5, Angel Studios will not have a top 10 domestic film. 6, Disney shelves Blade. 7, Euphoria Season 3 gets delayed again. 8, Joe Biden doesn't die. 9, no arrests made related to Jeffrey Epstein. 10, overall physical media sales will rise again. 11, Christians start calling Elon Musk the Antichrist. 12, Catholics turn against Pope Francis. 13, Netanyahu is forced out of his position. 14, Pat McAfee becomes the #1 sports talk show on cable, not counting online or ESPN Plus ratings. 15, Pat McAfee gets fired or demoted by ESPN. 16, more teams leave the ACC, but it stays alive for now. 7, EA Sports college football is pretty good. 8, Spotify lays off more employees. 19, people get disappointed by Javier Milei. 20, terror attack. 21, MSNBC fires at least 3 hosts. 22, Ron DeSantis ends up with no political power. 23, unexpected conversions to Christianity / some sort of revival. 24, economy doesn't collapse. This is all that I have on my 2024 bingo card. I'm interested to see how quickly some of these things get crossed off. And I'm interested to see which things I get dead wrong. That's going to be interesting. So if I hit generate, does this make it so that people can see what I wrote? Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, I'll send this into my Discord. Everything in my 2024 bingo card. Oh, nice. It's an image. I'm going to paste it. Boom. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait to see my Discord's reaction to that.